What a better way to start our first video in 2021 with Jimmy's iced coffee.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel, guys.
Welcome. How you been?
Sorry we've been so quiet. We haven't really had any content to film, to be fair.
Nothing at all, because the plans we had for this van to travel on New Year failed because the situation's changed.
And we took Christmas and New Year off
Yeah,
to celebrate with family. It is going to be our last Christmas here, so...
Yeah, we remember that spending our last Christmas with family members is quite important. So we kind of stopped we stopped all the work on the van.
Literally everything. We didn't do a single thing over Christmas and New Year.
Nothing at all. And then we gained some money by doing some work, and we had a reasonable amount we can actually put inside of the van, buy a few of the last expensive parts.
Hence the beautiful setup.
Yeah. Yeah, we also
nice
got
blankets.
our mattress. It was amazing. It's a 10 centimeter high density. Is it memory foam or
No, it's just foam.
Just a foam. We were debating a lot between memory foam and a foam, because some people said the foam on its own is shit.
Not good.
Crap, sorry for my language. It's crap. And
But memory foam is really expensive, so we didn't want to go and spend hundreds and hundreds of money on a proper memory foam mattress, because
they were
too expensive.
They were 2-3 times more expensive, and due to the fact that it folds in such a shape, there's a bit here, then there's a cut, but then they said they're not gonna seal the cut, but they did put some sort of material over that when it folds it doesn't fall apart. It's pretty nice.
Which is handy.
Which is handy. And the mattress, we slept here for a little bit over a week during this first cold months. Tested our heater, brought Macho in.
Yeah.
Our cat Macho, which you haven't seen yet.
No, they have. I posted a picture of him on our Instagram in the when we first brought him to the van.
Oh.
He loves it.
He loves it.
No complaints.
He's such a smart cat.
We have complaints about him though.
Yeah. But we're gonna get into that.
Yeah, we suggest if you're bringing a cat into a van, just make sure that you're ready to be woken up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
By meowing because he's hungry and wants to play.
Yeah.
But it's fine. It's
fine. It's nice.
It's nice to wake up early sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've done quite a lot of work. We've got cupboards here now, which we didn't have. Obviously they need handles, but...
Yeah, we got cupboards, we got a wardrobe. We can maybe show them around. Do you want to show them around?
Sure.
I will talk about things.
Right, so
I'm also I'm a little bit more confident with my tooth. Sorry, it's still not replaced, so if it's gonna be a close-up shot, I'm gonna probably have a mask on in future.
It's fine.
But we have shelves here. Wanna see surprise? Boom. There is more work to do, yeah? So also we have insulated this area, so whoever has Ford Transit and stuff like that, just be aware you sometimes have condensation on these parts, but this what was it called?
What, the insulation?
Yeah, it has
Finsulate.
Finsulate, yeah, I couldn't remember. Finsulate is actually pretty good on
We've got it everywhere. It's
absorbing
down here on the side door. That's not finished, obviously we need to put more on there.
It's all over the place.
Everywhere. We've got our LED lights up here.
There's LED lights down there as well.
Underneath here.
There will be more LED lights. There will be more LED lights coming here. All
the way along.
Yeah. And then there's also gonna be LED lights down here. There's already one strip there with normal LED lights, but there's gonna be a colorful ones as well. So when you guys gonna be watching us, it will be like a show. Then we go to the kitchen area. We have put in our sink. So that's not that's a tap, sorry, tap and a sink. We still need to screw it all down properly. Then we have 2 of these jugs that we were happy to get from our old workplace that they gave us. This one is full, this one is empty. We had an idea of putting a like a I'm not too sure what they call, but basically
stops the smell.
it stops the smell coming out from coming up. But since household pipes are connected to sewage lines and stuff like that, and different pipes, they need this more than us, because we can always empty it. So we're gonna go for a different solution on that. So these two, they close like that. There's gonna be a big storage area. Then here we also have a small, that's for Macho's litter box and stuff like that. We still need to put handles.
Yep.
Here is our little toilet under this mat that we also got from the same company. There's our porta potty.
One of the most important things.
Yeah. Then here is our big wardrobe. We're gonna put little rack like this, put shoes and t-shirts, whatnot in there.
And another shelf at the bottom down here.
Yeah, and then we also have a rail, it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then another shelf at the top.
Yeah.
There's still some paint work to do, but
our battery died. What a surprise, yeah. This is our electronical area. It's a bit messy, it will be redone, but we have one 95 amp hour battery from Halfords, and we bought one yesterday as well that we will connect in parallel, so it gives more efficiency. Is that? I took the light off. That's our solar control panel power thing. This is our fuse box. Yeah.
let's put some light on there so you can actually see what's going on.
Yeah, so
Right,
these are the 95 amp hour battery, 400 cycles. It's for leisure batteries, of full off grid, which is good. We got two of them now. In parallel, that will give me twice as much capacity for electricity. We have a solar panel here from EcoWorthy. We also, I don't know if you know this or not, but we bought two more panels, so we have approximately 300 watts generating. That's one of our fuse boxes. I got a little bit of glue on it, but that's no worries. Here behind the screws is our inverter that we actually rarely use. It's usually just to power my laptop, which I could do from a 12-volt connection too. It also has a Bluetooth device there, and this is our split charge relay. And actually, wait, I'm very excited about telling something. The split charge relay, had very big issues with it, and not big issues, and the batteries. I was worried that they're not charging properly. But yesterday, as we were driving around shops, we realized that the connection on the battery wasn't secured correctly.
And the engine just wouldn't start. Every single time we got back into the van, it just wouldn't start. So David had to keep screwing it back on properly so that it worked.
I had to press the positive cable more onto the battery and then start the ignition, and it would start, which is good anti-theft device.
But we fixed it.
And it's charging much better, and damn, it's so nice and sunny outside today. And
finally, we've had so much rain, we haven't been able to do anything outside.
Exactly, and today I might crack on and paint some bits outside. Maybe we make a video about it, maybe not, we will see. But
should we show them the heater system?
Yes! Well, let's finish this part real quick. Okay. Sorry. This is also, you can see, this is all our van tools put in there.
Which, when we're finished, is where we're going to put the duvet, pillows and everything when we've put the bed back together.
Yeah, there's going to be also doors here, and it's very lovely. Oh, talking about doors, there's so much things to talk. I keep forgetting. The doors! Oh yeah, the doors! We got doors on, right? And we slept in this van last week, a little bit less than a week ago, but we slept in here, and there's a big gap where the doors close, and it was letting so much cold in. It was unbelievable. If anyone else has got a Ford Transit and they're just about to start their build, we suggest putting straight away. This bit of timber here has just helped us massively. There's still a small gap, tiny, but we will still put it in. But you can see how big gap is in there already. But this wooden piece secured it perfectly. Absolute lifesaver. Yeah, and then there will be more shelves here. eventually.
Yeah, and tiles
And
here.
tiles
This looks
here.
a mess at the moment, but when the tiles are on, this is going to look very nice.
Yeah.
Shall we show them a
Alright,
table?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're stable too.
Honestly, we have done so much work. We just forget everything that we need to.
And the thing is, sometimes we do work, you know, and we come in here and it's raining or like it's even money issues. Yeah, this costs 30 quid, I think, or 20 quid.
Something like that
Something
from
like that
B&Q.
from
It was
B&Q.
cheap.
Just buy one sheet of wood,
Cut it to size.
Yeah, and that's it. And we were always debating at the beginning of this whole van conversion idea. We were gonna remember the first idea about the table
From the floor.
from the floor. We were gonna build in a table in the floor like we see in the video, where you just lift it up, put a leg, and put the table on top. But that's just a mess, and it means you always walk on your table.
Yeah, and we didn't want to be walking on our table after like a hike or something, muddy shoes. That's the last thing we want to do.
walking around the table and stuff.
Exactly.
No.
So we went with this idea.
Yeah, and this idea is awesome, you know. So your legs don't trip on anything when you're sitting.
Macho can't knock it over.
Yeah, nothing, no animals, nobody. You just set it in like this, and boom. The table is it's solid.
There's no breaking that table.
No breaking that table. No.
And yeah, no one can trip over it or anything. So this is how it's connected up here. Just one bit of wood to there and there, and there's just leg space because we're both very tall people. So.
Yeah, the van. Also, you might see this roof is not the same as usually. All the camper vans go with the nice wooden
Panels.
panels and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't.
We're going for this carpet.
That sort of carpet we have indoors already, and one day we just need to put it on. Take this part off and then just put it on, and it's gonna be awesome. Yeah.
We have another little shelf here which we're gonna put what's it called? Like a first aid kit, so it's easy access. We can get in there. It's gonna have plasters, bandages, everything you need when you go traveling.
Talking about first aid and safety, finally we bought one of these carbon monoxide detectors, yeah, and it also detects fumes from heaters, fumes from engines and different other ones. So it was on a package. It said that it's good for boats, camper vans and caravans and stuff like that.
And that is very important. You need one of those in your van.
You need one
for
of them.
extra safety.
Yeah, the van technically shouldn't have any carbon monoxide in it, even with a diesel heater, because carbon, as much as I know, correct me if I'm wrong, is carbon monoxide occurs when there is gases around. So for boiler appliances and stuff like that, I like you shaking your head, is when the boiler heats up the water or the radiators, it produces carbon monoxide. But we got it because of the van. We used the heater, we used it a little bit, and sometimes you could have this diesel engine smell on it. So just for a pure fact to be safe.
We just worried when we smelt it. We were like, I don't know if this is supposed to smell like that, but it's probably just some dust inside the tubes that that's burning. But the carbon monoxide detector is good to have.
Yeah, definitely is a thing you need to go for. Also, do not make mistake like we done and put in a kill switch on your batteries, which we still don't have actually, but we will put it in eventually, because one night we were sleeping, it was -2 or -3, something like that.
-3, I think.
Yeah, -3, and it was getting a bit cold. Plus we had still that gap there, and also gaps around the seals and whatnot, and the wind always finds and cold finds a way in. It was pretty cold. I was gonna say something.
You were gonna say that I know what you were gonna say. I know it. Don't make the mistake that we did.
Put in the kill switch because we were sleeping, and around 4 or 5 in the morning the cat didn't wake us up, but the heater
for the first time ever.
Yeah, for the first time ever. Also the batteries got drained so much that they were cancelling the heater, so the heater kept going like run dun 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 run dun 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 dun. Yeah, so obviously it did not have enough electricity to power it. So that's where I believe the smell comes from. There could be some sort of major Major is big, no?
Minor.
Minor defects now because of that. But let's go and show the heater like you asked half an hour ago.
Bloody cut like that.
Oh, that's for some reason the van locked. Oh babe, these videos are going like always. We can try hundreds of times, but something will always go wrong. But I really hope, guys, that's the reason you watch our channel and you like the real life things.
There we go. Look at that view, nice and sunny.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is our diesel heater. Also still messy because everything is in a building stage, and there's no need to always put everything nice because everything can always change as we need
to move things around to fix things sometimes or add things to it.
Yeah. So we got one of these things from eBay. It shows how much electricity I have. I can switch it on and off. That is connected to our fridge, which I don't think we actually show, but
we did not. There's donuts
here.
in there, that's about it.
Yep. The heater here is connected through the floor. Yeah, and I'll bring you down there through the floor up here. And this is the air intake place, and that's my exhaust. How I run it, and I run it down there. I'll put a little like a turning thing on it, so the smoke blows away and not onto some sensitive parts underneath the vehicle. I believe there is some.
And can I just say, anyone who is thinking about van life and the costs, this is our diesel. We filled it to here 3 weeks, 2 weeks,
Yeah.
2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we were living in it for a few days, no?
Yeah, we slept in here. We filled it up to somewhere around here, like 2 weeks ago.
I want to say
believe.
2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, and then well, this mark. Okay, let's be simple. This mark is a 5-liter mark where my one canister can fill it up here, and this will last me on a full usage, I would say 3-4 days if I'm running it constantly. But if I just use it to heat up a little bit every now and then, I can full
but
tank.
But bearing in mind, this is in -3 degrees weather, like
on full like 5, on category 5 and 6, going fast. Yeah, then it goes. But
well,
otherwise,
this is the control panel. I don't know if you can see it. When you turn it on, there's different levels that you can have it on. So we've been having it on 5 or 6 all night for the last 4 nights we stayed in the van.
Yeah.
And it hardly took anything, so.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Also, guys, step back please. Also, guys, if you ever gonna be buying these diesel heaters, I watched a tutorial from an English guy. He said always go for tanks that have a this lid, what do you call it, lid, right?
Yeah.
This lid is on the side because it's easier to put petrol in it, because most of them, the cheap versions, they come with a tank up here. So when I pull up to a petrol station, for me it's brilliant. I open this part, I put petrol into the van, then I close it, open this one, put the gun in there, and just fill it up.
Straight in.
Fill it up. 8 quid and it's full.
And we have another one of these here.
Oh yeah, another fuse box for here is for this device, which is going to be mounted from the side here, pointing outwards, and other little accessories. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Our swivel seat.
Should we show them the tiles we're going to be using?
Yeah.
These are the sort of tiles we'll be putting on. They're big groovy.
Got a nice texture to them.
Yeah.
And that's what's going up there.
I think that's going to be a lovely color to go for as well. Also another thing, there's it's been so long. I can't speak.
So long since we filmed a video and showed anyone what was going on.
Yeah. It's just crazy. If you're gonna be using this tinselate thing, yeah, the silvery stuff that I always recommend, because I'm just fascinated how easy it is to put on and how much heat it actually keeps. There is one issue that nobody ever mentions, and that is the signal coming into the van, or coming
absolutely
out.
Shocking.
It is so bad, because it's not chemistry, it's something else. It's some sort of
I don't know what it is, but because of the foilness of it and the foam.
The foil and the foam
just blocks everything coming in.
It reflects any like waves that comes, the radio waves, phones and stuff. You do still get signal, but it's pretty crap.
It's very slow, that's the problem. And you have to, we always have to put our phones to here for a little bit for it to work, and then we can bring our phones back down again.
Yeah, so that's why we bought a Kuma Wi-Fi hotspot booster pack. That's what it's called, I believe. And that thing is, you need an English person to set it up, okay? So if you buy it, you need to get an English person to read the manual for you, because obviously I didn't get it, and it says point the flat bit of the antenna towards the connection. When I used, imagine if this is antenna. I will show it to you later on. If this is an antenna, you should face it this way.
To wherever you're wanting to get the Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah, and it has 90 degrees radius, so I'll probably believe it went like this for 90 for them. And I put it like this. Goddamn foreigner. Yeah.
But yeah, that's our van tour.
Captain's chair is secure too.
Finally, no more driving around with one bolt in the chair.
No more.
But yeah, so that's our van tour.
Yeah, guys. So
should we go back to filming our front video?
Yeah.
Come then.
Oh, I thought you were gonna pause there.
No, we're gonna cut this bit out, okay? It's just so that we can talk about questions.
Questions, yeah. Guys, if you have any questions in regards to starting the build, because it's a big thing actually, a lot of people have told us, oh guys, you know, that's not possible, I can't do it because of this, I can't do it because of that, and different reasons, you know. And I agree, there's different situations where some people couldn't do it, or it would be harder.
But it's possible. If you can do it, it's possible.
If you put your mind to it, you will be able to do it. Sorry, babe.
No, that's okay. It just takes a lot of hard work. A lot of hard work. And thinking about what you want. We were sat in the garden in the summer last year. Last year. Thinking about what we were going to do with a van that we hadn't even bought yet. So we had ideas of a stationary bed at the back, a small kitchen over here, a sofa area here. Like, the ideas change so much, and don't ever stick to just one idea, because it won't last. Like, you'll realise what you need to change and what needs to be put in. We wanted a bigger kitchen space, and we're both tall. So a stationary bed wouldn't have done. David wouldn't have been able to sleep.
No, I have run into this problem with many people that actually also have complained. Not many, only a few. You could probably count them on one hand. But sometimes we work in movie productions. So like we worked on Witcher, and I don't know if we can say all that stuff.
Netflix and
we
Warner
work
Brothers.
for Warner Brothers and stuff like that, and yeah, it's a cool job. So this camper van is going to be awesome for it as well. But a lot of people do have it as in that industry. I seen camper vans, and some people have the bed at the back. Yes, it gives, they call it the garage storage. There's a lot of storage there.
It's good if you've got a hobby like motocross, for example.
Yeah,
and
like
you need
that
to
guy.
Put stuff underneath your bed, then it's good. But we've got so much storage already without having a stationary bed that we now have. This van can fit 6 people comfortably in it. So I'd rather that for the social side of things and have a comfortable night's sleep than have a stationary bed. Yeah. Just to be able to put some extra stuff underneath when we've got all this storage. We got
plenty of storage, and for me, I love storage, and you know that was one of my big things, how I was impatient about building and agreeing on ideas, because I wanted everything to be able to use it, put it back, reuse it, like, you know. So because it's a small van.
It is a small van,
yeah, So if we put the bed down there and I'm 1.88 m, there is no way I will be able to sleep comfortably putting my legs this way and sleeping. So this way, our bed is 1.89 m, so it's 1 more centimeter. Plus Björk sleeps on that side, which is the 1.88 m, and I sleep on this side, where I can always chuck my feet out if I want to, but I like to sleep like a little baby cuddled up like that.
And it is such a comfortable bed as well. The way we've done it is comfortable, and like we showed you earlier, we've got storage under the bed, we've got storage here, storage there, all of this storage under there, and the whole of the top of the van.
Yeah.
So for us, I think this is the way we've done it is the perfect way to do it.
It's awesome. It's awesome, and there's so much more things coming, and this van is just getting built. It's getting built around us. Not we did not go somewhere and be like, okay guys, here you go, I give you 4 grand, I give you 8 grand, and you build me this, you know. For example, they build you a square table. There's no square tables, but they build you a square table, but you wanted a table with rounded edges. Yes, you can demand it, but we build everything the way we want it, and we look at it, and we go and we plan, and it's way nicer.
And we always sit here thinking, when we first bought the van, we bought this van for £500, yeah?
It was
a construction van. We have got a video of us emptying the van on our YouTube channel as well. But when we emptied it out and we looked inside, and we were like, right, well, we've just spent £500 on this. We can't just get rid of it. We need to do something with it. So we had to just crack on with it and do it. And the fact that it went from a construction van, and I'm talking a construction van, it was used as a shed basically. It was packed full of stuff, like everything was everywhere. We emptied it all out.
There was nails on the floor, underneath the floor, which started corrosion, you know.
There
once you get underneath the van,
fixed.
It was bad, yeah.
And now we sit in here and look around and we think, well, we've done it exactly how we wanted it. Everything we've done is what we wanted. We didn't just buy a camper van from somebody, which maybe would have been nice, less stressful, but it's also nice to do what you want to do with a van and have it exactly how you want.
Yeah, and the thing is, I kind of love it because it's a new experience, you know. In future, when we travel, our goal is to travel for a year. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe it can be after half a year we turn around and be like, well, babe, the £8.50 I earned from eBay links is not sufficient enough, you know. So
it's not, but we're working on ways. If you've got any ways to earn money while you travel, then please leave them in the comments below, because we're struggling a little bit. Not too much. We know what we want to do, but
we don't have problems. Yeah, we have money put aside, so we can we can
travel comfortably with the money we have put aside.
Yes,
but we'd like to earn extra. Yeah, so we can spend our money how we want to spend our money.
Yeah.
And go out and do fun things and not have to constantly rely on our savings.
Yeah, because savings love to go down very fast.
Quickly.
Yeah, they will go very fast. And that's one more thing. Yeah. So guys, even if you put aside £20 a week or £20 a month or whatever you can put aside, do that. Research. Trust me, you can start saving money now, and just go on Campervan electrics systems and diagrams. Learn them. Know what you will need to buy, how to calculate the voltages, how much solar panel you need, and stuff like that.
Yeah, because you had never ever done any electrical stuff before.
Never.
Until we did the van, and he's done all of our electrics. Obviously, we are going to get somebody to check before we leave to make sure that it's perfect. We've lived in the van, we've had the lights on, we've had the fan on, everything, and the electrics are perfect. There's nothing wrong with them. So you do need to do a lot of research before you just jump into straight away wanting to do stuff. Unless you're an electrician, then
and you go
ahead.
Yeah, and if
you can just do whatever you want.
If you're an electrician, start a job, you know, open a
start a business.
Campervan workshop, you know, just start making people electrics.
We're just giving people business ideas.
Yeah. This might be one of our business ideas when we come back.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I wanna. This is like experience for me and my dad and you and everybody else who gets involved in here. Nobody ever has done this before, you know. And then
that's the thing. We're all blind to it. We're
just learning,
winging it, seeing how it goes.
And next one might be a Sprinter or Crafter build, which is going to be better. Because
I got
in a Crafter with a guy who had the motorcycles and the stationary bed, and I could stand up and maybe even make a mini jump, you know. But here I cannot do it.
No. But it's nice.
That guy with the stationary bed had half the space of movement that we have. Just saying. If you're watching, man, say hi. Your van was awesome,
Your
man.
van was pretty sick.
And your van gave us the idea and agreement of getting this, because at first I thought it was gonna look like old grandma's van with this thing, but we saw it in your camper van and we went for it.
And also his colour scheme gave us some inspiration, because we've gone for that grey. David seems to think this is light blue. It's not, it's light grey. So we went for grey because we saw his and it looked really nice. It's grey.
It's grey.
And it looked nice and modern, and that's what we wanted, like something modern but also not so modern. Does that make sense? Hopefully it makes sense. Something along the lines of that. It's pretty modern, to be fair though.
It's pretty modern. Yeah, we're
but
gonna
it's also
go
pretty
for
nice. And we promise we're gonna upload at least one video every week. No more silence from us. As you can tell, we like to talk. So.
Yeah. Now she thinking this video.
This is 25 minutes. The other one had about 10 minutes on it. So yeah, it's gonna be a long video, guys.
It's gonna be a long video, or we're gonna cut the bits out.
Yeah.
But
and hopefully make it shorter so it's more interesting. We still have a question.
Yeah.
It sounds silly. One question. One person asked a question. They asked us when lockdown is over and COVID is finished with and everything's done, where is the first place that we will go to? France. Because we can't go anywhere else from England. From the UK you have to go to France, or Spain. You can go to Spain as well. But we're going to go to France, Belgium, Luxembourg, see my family, and then go to Latvia to see David's family.
Yeah, and Luxembourg and Latvia, we are coming!
So yeah.
But yeah, guys, please bombard us with the questions on 2.5 Van Life on Instagram, Facebook or YouTube. We want to do a proper Q&A because it would be lovely if we could get like 10 questions. 10 questions, honest questions, what you people think. What you want to know, like obviously we have just done a van tour, but there is stuff that people might still have questions about, how we did certain things, why we chose certain things, so it'd be nice to answer your questions. Yeah. But I think that's it for us now. That's it from us. Love you guys. Peace. See you later.